The biggest YouTubers drive the cheapest cars. That sounds completely backwards, so we ranked 8 real garages, from a $30 million Bugatti collection all the way down to a plain matte black Tesla. And here's the part that breaks people's brains. The Tesla belongs to the biggest YouTuber on the planet. 510 million subscribers. We pulled his channel page this morning and you'll see the screenshot. Every price in this video is real. Real purchases, real listings, real service bills, all checked today. So count down with us and watch one line the whole way. As the subscriber number goes up, the horsepower goes down. It's almost mathematical. By the end, you'll know exactly why the money and the noise run in opposite directions, and what that quietly teaches you about getting rich. Number 8, Manny Khoshbin, around 1 million subscribers. The smallest channel on this list and the most expensive garage by a landslide. $20 to $30 million of hypercars, stacked in a private warehouse in California. The crown jewel, a one-of-one Bugatti Chiron Hermes edition. He ordered it in 2015, then waited 4 years while Hermes, the handbag people, hand-stitched the interior and mixed him a custom cream color. The finished car is valued around $4 million. He even had a Jacob & Co. watch built to match it. The watch took 9 months. But here is the first crack in the fantasy. None of this came from YouTube money. Manny came to America as a refugee, worked in a grocery store, and built a commercial real estate empire over 30 years. The camera came after the fortune, not before it. Remember that, because it's the pattern hiding under this entire ranking. Number 7, TheStradman. 3.5 million subscribers, and the car that built his entire channel, a 2008 Bugatti Veyron, bought in September 2020 for $880,000. And now the honest math that never makes the title. He put $580,000 down and financed the remaining $300,000. The monthly payment, $4,765 every month. That's an entire American median salary per year just in payments. His first service bill, $30,000 for fluids, filters, and inspection. He later wrapped the thing in pink and chrome, parked it next to 12 other cars, and today his collection is worth around $6 million. Sounds insane. But for a car channel, the math actually closes. The Veyron isn't a toy, it's the factory. Every terrifying repair bill becomes a video. Every video pays a slice of the loan. The car literally films its own mortgage payments. Number 6, IShowSpeed. Around 40 million subscribers and the fastest garage build in YouTube history. 2 Lamborghinis, bought in one single day in March 2024. His very first cars ever. A Huracan, wrapped in a custom Cristiano Ronaldo livery, complete with the celebration on the hood, and a Lamborghini Urus parked next to it. Combined damage, around $500,000. He was 20 years old and went from no driver's license worth mentioning straight to a $500,000 garage in one afternoon. It's the purest, most honest version of the fantasy in this whole countdown. No spreadsheet, no strategy, just a kid who went viral screaming at a football game and bought the poster off his childhood wall. And one more detail that matters later, his Tesla Cybertruck, he didn't even buy it. Logan Paul handed it to him as a gift after WrestleMania. Hold that thought for number 2. Number 5, KSI. Around 24 million subscribers on the main channel. Boxer, rapper, co-founder of Prime, and the man who literally wrote a song called Lamborghini. His signature car, an Aventador, in loud, unapologetic purple with red details. And KSI has played this game twice. His first Aventador wore a glowing Tron-style wrap, and when the novelty wore off, he sold it in 2017 for $232,000. Around the Aventador today, a Mercedes-AMG G63, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a Porsche Cayenne, even a little Porsche Boxster. Solid, loud, expensive, exactly what you'd expect. But here's the tell. The garage stopped growing years ago. The prime money went into companies, not cars. The businessman in KSI worked out what the rest of this countdown is about to prove. Past a certain point, another car buys you nothing. Number 4, Jake Paul. Around 21 million subscribers, and the car he literally titled, quote, "Buying my $350,000 dream car," unquote, in his own upload. A Lamborghini Huracan Performante, 640 horsepower from the factory, and Jake being Jake, he later tuned it past 900. Here's what makes this rung genuinely interesting. And we checked this on duPont registry this morning. A used 2018 Huracan Performante, 15,000 miles on the clock, lists today for $384,999. Read that again. The car is listing for more than his dream car price from 2018. While every other loud purchase on this list bled value, the Performante quietly held it. The most impulsive man on the countdown accidentally made the smartest car buy on the loud half of the list. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Quick scoreboard check, because something strange is happening, and you might have missed it. Manny, 1 million subs, $30 million in cars. StradMan, 3.5 million subs, an $880,000 car, financed. Speed, 40 million subs, $500,000 in cars. Jake, 21 million subs, 1 Lamborghini. Plot those points. The line slopes down, hard. More audience, less metal. If the pattern holds, the top 3 should barely own engines at all, which is ridiculous, right? Number 3, Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. Around 20 million subscribers, the most trusted tech reviewer on the planet. For 2 years, his daily driver was the nerd dream car, a Tesla Model S Plaid. Satin black wrap, white interior, the yoke steering wheel, 20-inch Martian wheels, full self-driving, over 1,000 horsepower. He called it his favorite piece of tech he'd ever reviewed. And then, in January 2024, he did the one thing almost nobody else on this list has ever done. He sold it, publicly, at auction, on Cars and Bids, where the bids climbed embarrassingly high, precisely because it was his. The replacement, a Porsche 911 Turbo S. Around $230,000, sure. But ask anyone in the car world what that badge is famous for. It's the one supercar that refuses to depreciate. The man who measures depreciation curves for a living looked at his own garage and quietly optimized it like a spreadsheet. That's not a flex. That's an investment policy with a steering wheel. Number 2, Logan Paul, 23 million subscribers. Co-owner of Prime, WWE superstar, one of the loudest personal brands alive. And look at the garage. No supercar, none. 0 Lamborghinis. The flashiest thing he owns is a big white Mercedes G-Wagon he named the Yeti. Around it, a Ford Bronco, a Dodge Challenger, and a customized Sprinter van with reclining seats and a coffee machine. Basically a rolling office. And the cheapest vehicle on this entire countdown? A Polaris Slingshot. $29,999. A 3-wheeler. This is a man whose energy drink sits in every supermarket in America, who main evented WrestleMania, and his cheapest ride costs less than a base pickup truck. He gives away Cybertrucks, remember? Speed got his as a present, but he doesn't stack supercars for himself. The pattern isn't bending anymore. It's screaming. Which brings us to number 1, the biggest YouTuber on earth. 510 million subscribers. We screenshotted the channel page this morning. The man gives away private islands. He buried himself alive, twice. He rebuilt Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, spent millions of dollars on single videos, and gave away 26 Teslas in one afternoon, just because he turned 26. So his personal garage must be absurd. His daily driver is a Tesla, a matte black Model X. That's it. That's the whole reveal. The richest creator in history drives a family SUV from the same brand he hands out as party favors. And it's not an accident, it's the entire philosophy that built the empire. MrBeast has said it in interviews for years. He lived off peanut butter sandwiches, slept in cheap apartments, and reinvested every single dollar into making the next video impossible to ignore. The videos got bigger. The channel became a media company worth billions. The car never mattered because the car was never the product. And that's the uncomfortable truth this whole ranking was hiding in plain sight. For the car channels at the bottom, the garage is the business. StradMan's Veyron is a factory that turns oil changes into content. But at the top, the video is the business. And every dollar parked in the driveway is a dollar that isn't on the screen, working. So the final scoreboard, 1 million subscribers, $30 million in cars, paid for with real estate, 40 million subscribers, $500,000 in Lamborghinis, 510 million subscribers, 1 matte black Tesla. The next time a 22-year-old with a rented Huracan tells you what success looks like, remember which direction this line actually slopes. The garage is what attention can buy. The empire is what restraint can build. And the people at the very top made their choice a long time ago. If you want the same countdown for billionaire watches, subscribe. because the number one on that list will annoy you even more.